Good morning. Let us move to the next article, super heterodyne radio receiver. Super HET or super heterodyne radio receiver. Let me draw rough sketch of block diagram for super HET, that is This is the block diagram for superhet or super heterodyne radio receiver. Now, why this radio receiver is known as superhet or super heterodyne radio receiver? This is because this radio receiver uses a mixer circuit. Two different frequencies are given as two inputs to the mixer, and a frequency completely different than the radio frequency is provided by the mixer, which is known as intermediate frequency. For all radio stations, for all AM radio stations, this IF frequency is 445 kilohertz. This is how much? 455 kilohertz. IFTs of different colors are made available. IFTs, intermediate frequency transformers, these are small units used for IF, used for intermediate frequency. Super heterodyne, hetero means different frequencies. Different frequencies are mixed, and a frequency different than the resonant frequency of the radio station, the broadcasting station, is generated by the mixer at the output, which is always 455 kilohertz for all radio stations, whatever may be the radio stations. From 1 to 80, you select any radio station, first station, second radio station, third, fourth, up to 80. IF will be always 445 kilohertz. This is very special characteristics of this radio receiver, which we call as super heterodyne radio receiver. This is the block diagram. Let me explain how this radio receiver works. As usual, this is the receiving antenna. Electromagnetic waves are available here due to all the AM radio stations. These electromagnetic waves are corresponding to the carrier frequency of the stabilized RF crystal oscillators. So there will be 80 such different carrier frequencies corresponding to 80 electromagnetic waves present here at the antenna, corresponding to 80 various radio stations. Then ganged tuning is shown by dotted line. Gang of condensers is there. This gang of condensers is varied using a single knob, a single switch. It is adjusted such that this amplifier is tuned to FS, source frequency, which is corresponding to carrier frequency of one of the 80 radio stations. Tuning by the ganged tuning circuit is done such that this RF amplifier is tuned to frequency Fs. This frequency Fs is resonant frequency of one of the 80 radio stations available at the antenna. Antenna intercepts all these electromagnetic waves and convert them into electrical signal. Only that electrical signal whose frequency is Fs, which is adjusted by this ganged tuning, will be allowed to enter into this radio frequency amplifier. So you can select any one of the 80 radio stations. Either you select first one, second one, third one, or fourth or fifth or sixth up to 80. You can select any one of these 80 radio stations depending on frequency of FS. This FS source frequency is different for different radio stations. At the same time, this is tuned such that it allows this source frequency Fs to enter to one input, to enter through one input of mixer. At the same time, this ganged tuning adjusts this local oscillator which can produce a frequency FO, oscillator frequency, local oscillator frequency, and it is given to other input of the mixer. This mixer mixes these two frequencies and output of this mixer is IF, that is equal to F0 minus Fs. This F0 local oscillator frequency is always larger than the source frequency of the radio station selected. It is always larger by 455 kilohertz than the source frequency, and therefore difference of these two which is done in the mixer will be equal to IF, and 455 kilohertz. Only this frequency is given out by the mixer for all the radio stations. Only carrier frequency is changed. Remember, this changes only the carrier frequency. Original modulating frequency is held as it is. Then output of this mixer, which is intermediate frequency, which is in India 455 kilohertz for all AM radio receivers, will get amplified by the intermediate frequency amplifier. After increasing strength of this IF, output of this IF amplifier is given to AM demodulator. The disadvantage, the demerit of instability in the gain, poor selectivity, poor sensitivity, all are overcome by this IF frequency. One thing. Second thing, output of the demodulator, some portion of the output of the demodulator is connected to this amplifier, this mixer, and this RF amplifier as AGC. It automatically controls gain of these three circuits. AGC, automatic gain control. Output of demodulator, some portion of output of demodulator, which is a DC voltage, is given to IF amplifier, mixer and RF amplifier, so that gain of these three will not change. It will remain constant. It will not change because of any radio station selected, whatever may be the carrier frequency, resonant frequency of that radio station. There may be mixing of noise, there may be some other conditions of the atmosphere. All these not going to affect gain of these. Gain of these three will be automatically controlled by this feedback, which is known as AGC, automatic gain control. After that, this DC is given here, modulating signal, which is the original audio information we wanted to have, is amplified by audio frequency amplifier. Its strength is increased. After that, output of this is given to power amplifier to further increase power of this modulating signal, the audio signal, and then it is given to a loudspeaker. This loudspeaker or speaker is output transducer. It converts the electrical modulating signal into sound waves. This is a speaker or loudspeaker It converts the electrical modulating signal into sound signal or sound waves. This audio information can be received, can be heard by the user. This will be quality audio information without any noise. When one station is selected, the information due to nearby radio stations will not interfere into audio information of the tuned radio station. So this way we can have quality output in a super heterodyne radio receiver. This is about the super heterodyne radio receiver, its block diagram, working and functioning of each block of this super heterodyne radio receiver. So this is about the super heterodyne radio receiver. Hope you got it. And what left is, I think only 3 articles are left from this chapter. After that we will complete the syllabus. Sensitivity, selectivity, fidelity of radio receivers and their measurements. We shall do these things in the coming lectures. Thank you.